And then you got Caroline Leavitt, who's sick. She's out of control. But the notion that an official White House spokesperson would say that the Democratic Party consists of terrorists, violent criminals, and undocumented immigrants, this makes no sense.
Hakeem Jeffries is simply lashing out because he knows that I am telling the truth about the modern day Democrat Party. What I said, and it is a fact, is that the Democrat Party caters more to pro-Hamas terrorists, illegal aliens, and violent criminals. And let me walk Hakeem through the facts of that statement. When it comes to pro-Hamas terrorists, it was Hakeem's House Democrat caucus that voted against a resolution condemning the October 7th attack on Israel. It was Hakeem Jeffries' Democrat caucus that supported and encouraged the pro-Hamas protests that ravaged college campuses and engaged in illegal harassment of Jewish students across the United States of America under Joe Biden's administration. When it comes to illegal aliens, the American people know the truth about that. The Democrats allowed them to flood our country. Why? Because they view that constituency as their future voters. And when it comes to violent criminals, look at what the Democrats support in terms of crime. Soft on crime policies like cashless bail, like letting violent criminals out back into the streets so they can recommit violent offenses against law-abiding American citizens. The Democrat Party puts Americans last. That's why they overwhelmingly lost the election to President Trump and the Republican Party. And that's why they're holding this country hostage right now from law-abiding, tax-paying American citizens who want the government to be open. So Hakeem Jeffries should stop calling me names. He should stop trying to fight my boss, President Trump. And he should go back to doing what he was elected to do, the business of the American people in Congress, and encourage Senate Democrats to open the government. And I see Hakeem Jeffries saying House Republicans are out. They're not even here. Yeah, because they did their jobs and they passed a clean continuing resolution at the behest of President Trump to keep the government open. And now Senate Democrats and Chuck Schumer are blocking that to fight Donald Trump. And it's despicable.
Got him!
Video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson. Danger.
Hey everybody, so in our country, the power is with the people. And tomorrow, I encourage everyone to get out there in peaceful protest of what is happening in our country and express our voice around the country we believe in.
What do you mean by that?
So get out there and join the No Kings event near you.
On the shoulder. You adjust the microphone as you talk, man. You know that there's going to be instigators, paid instigators that show up, and you can be that secure that that's going to be there. I was at the No Kings rally in June in Miami, and I tell you that it lifted my spirits. It was inspiring. I saw all sorts of freedom-loving Americans.
Are you serious?
All ages, all nationalities, all creeds. It was just the most uplifting thing.
What's wrong with you people?
At a time when so many of us feel down because we see the threats against democracy. And I think Mike Johnson has it completely wrong.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
So are you accidentally stupid or are you stupid on purpose? Because the only reason you would go to a No Kings protest in 2025 is if you were stupid enough to believe that America had kings, not realizing that your very participation in this event that is not being shut down by the one person who you claim is a king invalidates the entirety of your argument. See, this is all these people know how to do anymore. All y'all want to do is go out and be part of some protest, right? It doesn't accomplish anything? No, it never does. It makes you feel good for a few hours. Y'all rally around, oh, this is going to be the biggest uprising. What are you going to do? Nothing. You don't have any demands because No Kings is already a thing, right? It's called Independence Day. We have one of those already. Oh, you don't celebrate that either, do you? Yep, that tracks. That sounds about right. So anybody who's going out there to be part of this No Kings protest, just know all you're really doing at the end of the day is playing yourself and showing your ignorance. So go ahead, be a part of this No Kings protest if you want to. It's a free country. You can do what you want, but don't be surprised if people are laughing at you for it.
We refer to it by its more accurate description, the Hate America rally. You're going to bring together the Marxists, the socialists, the Antifa advocates, the anarchists, and the pro-Hamas wing of the far-left Democrat Party. That is the modern Democratic Party.
So the No Kings protest tomorrow is literally sponsored by the Communist Party of America. Not to mention the socialist, multiple socialist parties. And then you got the Young Communist League. And of course, like I said, the Communist Party of America. This is who's sponsoring the No Kings protest. Like, you can't be serious. You have communists saying, oh, you know, we shouldn't have a king. Maybe you don't understand communism or how every communist country has ended or what it's resulted in. By the way, you'll notice it's very important to them that it's no billionaires. They used to be against millionaires, but then, of course, we pointed out to them that a lot of them are millionaires. That actually most millionaires are on their side. I mean, the only way this could get more ridiculous is like if they had Taylor Swift show up to sing. Why not? I mean, look, these organizations have enough money to do it. Why not be fully stupid?
Millions of y'all protesting this Saturday? No Kings? Oh, please. Y'all acted like Fauci was Moses parting the 6 feet at Costco while you stood in line for toilet paper and your 4th booster shot waiting for your next commandments from CNN. Wore the mask like a sacrament. You kneel for BLM. You obey every rainbow rule that the leftist regime throws your way. But now you've got a problem with authority? Let's be real, you don't hate kings. You want them in fishnets reading to toddlers. You're not anti-tyranny. You just want the right tyrants. The ones who bang your gas stove, censor your speech, and inject your kids with whatever Pfizer says is holy. Jay Jones texts about 2 bullets in the head. Kids dying. And you say nothing. Charlie Kirk is assassinated in broad daylight and y'all throw a party. We used to be shadow banned. But now we're being shot. I'm not scared of your Etsy signs and your TikTok rage. I'm scared of a world where speaking truth gets you a bullet. And you clap like seals when they drag patriots off in body bags. Keep your little sign. I'll keep my Bible, my backbone, and a screenshot of every threat you pretended wasn't real.
Yo, why are we back here again? Another No Kings protest is happening this Saturday. I guess the first one failed and it needed a redo. Freedom doesn't mean you get your way. It means I get to call you out for being this damn ridiculous. The freedom fighters. What I see are cosplayers with Amazon Prime signs and oat milk rage. You scream No Kings while worshiping your favorite influencer like they walk on kombucha. You post resist tyranny from a Starbucks on Wi-Fi wearing $200 sneakers made by child labor overseas. Congratulations, your rebellion comes with a loyalty program. You hate the system. You are the system. You beg the same government that you claim to hate to wipe your ass. Forgive your loans, regulate your neighbor's sneeze, and ban mean tweets, and post that you don't like. That's not rebellion, that's a cry for a participation trophy. With benefits. A subscription plan for state-sponsored babysitting. You think holding a sign that says No Kings while filming a TikTok dance about oppression makes you a hero? That's content, not activism. You're not leading a movement, you're chasing an algorithm. You say we don't do kings. Okay, if that's the case, then stop acting like court jesters for whatever celebrity, politician, or blue check cult leader tells you what to think. You are not oppressed. You're just bored and allergic to accountability. Bottom line is you don't hate kings, you hate mirrors. Because every time you look in one, you see the spoiled subject of your own tiny monarchy of self-importance. So yeah, go ahead, knock yourself out. The rest of us are going to be watching college football anyway. March, chant, hashtag, do whatever the you got to do to help you sleep at night. Just remember that freedom is not your prop, it's your privilege. And some of us still treat it like it means something. Who would have thought?
You know, they're referring to me as a king. I'm not a king. Right.
Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, ring that notification bell so you know every time I post a new video. If you like what I'm doing over here, you want to show a little extra love and support, be sure to check out our website, crownandthread.com. That's where you can grab all the awesome clothes you see me wearing in all of my videos. Like this one, it says, he conquered as the lamb, returns as the lion. You know, the Lion of Judah, that would be King Jesus. And these are all handmade by my beautiful wife. We got tons of different designs to choose from, Christian, conservative, sizes ranging from itty bitty extra small to big and hefty 5X for my folks that like to eat. Bunch of different colors. It's all gooder than chicken to me. Of course, I'm biased though, but I'm sure we've got something that you look great rocking or that'll make an awesome gift for someone you love. We also sell some pretty sweet woodworking pieces made by my father-in-law, crosses, hearts, charcuterie boards. Definitely go check those out as well. If you'd like to support in other ways, you can buy me a coffee, hit that thanks button. You can become a member of the Gibson family right here on YouTube. All those links are down below in the description section. Listen, by no means do you have to do any of that stuff. Just showing up and watching my freckle face for a few minutes, that means the world to me, seriously. And I love y'all. I truly can't thank you enough for rocking with me throughout the years. Whether you've been here since I started back in 2017 when I was doing music reactions, or you're a recent subscriber, by the grace of God through my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and with y'all's support, my life couldn't be any better. Seriously. So thank you. And until next time, I'll be praying for you. Godspeed. I'm gone.